Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. So today, Leo, I pulled two cards for you from the extended deck. One for you, one for your person. Now, Temperance is here. Okay, after an ending. Okay, so I feel like you've been waiting quite some time for this new cycle to begin. You've been focusing on work, focusing on the things that kind of make life a little easier, right? If love department hasn't been going well. But I feel like something's on the way here, okay? Because the card that we pulled for you is on the way. So something is starting to happen. I feel like something under the surface is finally breaking up and you're going to start to see progress in it. I do feel like it's in your love life. I feel like it's just like this new level of like action. Maybe you're dating or maybe you're getting with someone who's finally showing you something. Okay, and I say that too because the card we pulled for your person was late night. Okay, Leo? This is giving late night creep energy. But with the late night card, this is also like an Ace of Wands in my extended deck. I feel like this person is very attracted to you. I feel like this person gets you very excited here, Leo. Like you're excited to see them. You're excited to hang out with them, have this conversation with them. You could be dealing with a Scorpion, okay, or a water sign energy. Yeah, heavy water. But I do feel this energy too, Leo, where sometimes you wonder like, is it? Yeah, here's your energy. Thank you for that synchronicity spirit. Leo energy strength card. I feel like you think about it sometimes and wonder like, is this just something that is more passionate in nature? Is this something that will ever be emotional? Okay, so you're wondering how and on what level you're going to connect with this other person. Okay, so let's see what's going on with our lovely Leo. Then I'm going to pull for your person. What do we have, Spirit? What is coming? What is on the way? I feel like a lot of action. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups Piscean energy. Bottom deck Temperance. Okay, so Leo, I feel like what you've been waiting for is making you really, really happy when it arrives here. Now, what I love about the Nine of Cups is like if you see how this person, their arms are folded, like I don't need nothing else. I don't need anything else. I am solely satisfied with how my life is going. I'm satisfied with this person. I'm cool. I also feel like, Leo, you've been figuring out how to satisfy yourself or how to fill your own cups, right? Because Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, but it's wish fulfillment that you've achieved on your own. So I feel like this is something you could really hang your hat up on and feel good. Maybe you got a promotion or you're starting that business or finally like you got somebody you actually really like in more than just one area. And that truly is a celebration for you. What is this? What is this Nine of Cups? And if this hasn't come through yet, Leo, I feel like it's something that's definitely on its way, especially to be in your first position. See, look, moon cards. Some of you guys didn't even see this coming. We have heavy Piscean energy, heavy. Okay, I feel like this person that you could have Pisces heavily aspected in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. If you're not Leo, this person or you, take it as it resonates, is deeply in your feelings about the situation. I feel like Leo, you're also like, oh gosh, here come the feelings. Here come the feelings come rolling in. You feel good about it, but there's also fear here, right? It's scary sometimes to feel. Whether you're healed or you're still broken, like feeling in love can be a scary thing because it's out of control. Yeah. Devil, Capricorn energy. I feel like Leo, like you're really hoping that this is nothing like what you've gone through. Here's that Cancerian energy. So I feel like you're willing to move forward, but you are fearful. What is this? Why is the moon here? But you're keeping a very brave face, though. Like, you can't tell, all right? Yeah, you can't tell because you keep it to yourself, Leo. 333 on the timer. So let me know down below if it's making sense. I was about to say if it's loading. Okay, because something could be loading, perhaps a relationship. All right, but with the Four of Wands here, I feel like this is something you're moving toward. Like, you're moving toward a commitment energy, right? And it feels new. It feels scary. And I feel like you kind of keep that to yourself with the Nine of Swords. This is about releasing, though. I feel like it's almost like a Leo who's used to red flags, a Leo who's used to yellow flags. And now that this person, they may have some yellow flags, but I feel like mostly green, you feel in a way like, man, I don't want to self-sabotage. I want this thing to go right. It's just something like you have so many emotions here, Leo. Sometimes I think you don't know how to feel about the situation, but your default is feeling good. They make you happy at the end of the day when it's all said and done. Okay, give me more. What is this? I feel like you're releasing this though. Okay, Ten of Cups. Yeah. So, Leo, I feel like what you're doing, which really is a beautiful thing because you got caught up with this, especially, I don't know why October is sticking out, which is really not that long ago. Okay, October or even last Pisces season, maybe around like February. You felt like you had a great attachment to the outcome of how something worked out, right? And now that you kind of let go of the outcome, I feel like it's when it came faster, or this manifestation sped up. And I think because you really kept yourself busy, or you kept yourself focused on the things that made you happy, now your 10 of Cups is coming in and you're just hoping like, okay, it's here, or it feels like it's here, and I just hope it's not too good to be true. You've been waiting a while for this. You really have here, Leo. All right, yeah, and I feel like you've done a great job at like releasing expectations of what you think is supposed to go like, and you're just simply open to how the universe or the Most High, whatever it is that you believe in, wants things to unfold here. Because now we have this Emperor energy popping out. Okay, so I feel like this is a stable connection coming along. Someone could have slid in your DMs, or this could have been like a WhatsApp kind of thing. Maybe you met them online. For some of you guys, you don't have social media at all. All right. Give me more. Give me more, Spirit. What is this? Okay, Queen of Wands. Yeah, but Leo, like, this is the beautiful thing about you. One thing about the Leo is like, we like to be fearless. But the thing about, like, I'm getting, okay, thank you, Spirit. The definition of fearless is having fear and doing it anyway. So essentially there's no such thing as no fear. And I feel like, Leo, you are facing it head on. Okay, because you spent too much time being fearful, too much time being scared because of what happened in your past. Okay, but you don't have room for that. Okay, so give me one more on this Queen of Wands, and I'm going to pull for your person. Yeah, Leo, I feel like you kind of really got yourself very confident in your singlehood, right? You worked on your finances, you worked on your beauty, your handsomeness. Maybe you were in the gym. People are very attracted to you in this state. I feel like this is the most attractive you've ever been. And I also feel like, Leo, you know how to have fun. Like, you get out and you maybe hang out with friends, or you're planning on that. Like, you're getting out of the house. Even if it's cold. Yeah, look at the sun card. Even if it's cold, all right? The sun is always going to warm shit up, all right? Make shit live again. So with the Three of Swords here in the reverse, Leo, I feel like you've done quite a bit of healing. The Sun and the Three of Swords in the reverse are great healing energies. Okay, so let's see. What's going on with this person? This late night boo. All right, you guys might text a lot, maybe at nighttime. All right, or you guys talk mostly at night. This person has a very busy job. I also feel like this person is just straight up, Leo, very highly attracted to you, which I can see. We do see the Knight of Wands here. They're viewing you as a Queen of Wands energy. Okay, so what is this person's energy toward my Leo? Seven of Wands. Okay, bottom deck, Knight of Wands. Give me one more. Okay. So, all right, yeah. There's that Pisces energy again. Somebody's dealing with a big Pisces energy. But with the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I feel like your person is allowing you in, but inch by inch, right? Because if you see the Seven of Wands, this person is pretty guarded. Okay, and I feel like sometimes that might get in your head and you're like, man, like, I'm trying to be open to this person. I really do like this person. I try to talk to them, but sometimes you feel a bit of a guard, right? That's not going to deter you, right? The Leo is very ambitious regardless. As long as you see the prize on the other side, which I think you do, because this person also has a very sincere side to them with this Knight of Cups here. Okay, I feel like this person is sweet. They're thoughtful. I feel like they're also very gentle. Like, they create a kind and a nice space for you to like exist and feel comfortable. So sometimes you get different energies from them. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, give me more. What is this? What is this, Spirit, for my lovely Leo? Okay. Okay, so I feel like your person can sometimes have difficulty here, Leo, completely being open. I feel like that's something that scares them, so they do it in small doses. I also feel like they look for other ways, Five of Pentacles energy, to show you that they're really into you, right? Because the cliche or the most obvious examples sometimes just simply aren't there. Like, maybe you want this person to send you good morning text. They're not that kind of person. They're not going to do that just out of being a mechanic, right? They're going to text you or contact you when they sincerely feel it. Like, this is the type of person, they only do things when they sincerely want to do it. They don't do it just for the hell of it, like a lot of other people. So some of you guys may respect that. Others of you guys may be not here for it. All right. But that just seems like the character of your person. Now, with the Death card here in the reverse, I feel like your person knows that this is how they are. They're willing to stand on who they are, like not just do things for the hell of it or because it seems chivalrous, but because they genuinely want to do it. But they're also very aware here, Leo, again with this Death card in reverse with the Five of Pentacles, that this could be the very reason why you you don't fully go all in with them, right? Because they feel like you're somebody, maybe you're into more traditionalism, or that's how you come off. You come off as somebody who wants to be courted, or somebody that courts, right? Male or female, doesn't matter. But I feel like this person, they're trying to look for ways authentically to show you that they care, to show you that they're invested. What is this? Yeah, to show you that they're open, that they're vulnerable here. I think it takes them a while, though, here, Leo, to show you that, to really give you that sense of, I want to say all in, right? Although this has been going on for some time, I feel like, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, or it could be something that's very new. But I'm just getting that they take some time to show that they're all in. Okay, just period. I feel like this person, they move at the beat of their own drum. They're not going to speed up their process, slow down their process for anybody. You may not like somebody that goddamn stubborn here, Leo. So that could be what the stressors are, or why you get scared sometimes, because you're thinking like, damn, are they really into me? But they really are. Okay, Queen of Cups, they're open. Okay, they're open to love. They're emotionally available. I feel like you might be used to like a hot and heavy lover. They come in and they say a whole bunch of stuff, but they also leave. Like, this doesn't seem like that kind of person here. Okay, they seem like they're slow to open up, slow to commit, slow to really let you in. And that's how value works, right? Value isn't just out there in the public eye to see. Okay, that's something that happens over time. Give me more. Okay, the Empress. Wow. So this person is definitely looking for a wife or looking for a husband. Okay, and that's the only person that they're going to allow in. And I feel like here, Leo, the fact that that you've got this person in their feelings or in their emotions says a lot. I don't feel like this person leads with the emotions. I feel like you might be emotional about the situation because this person is making you feel, but this person generally doesn't lead with emotions. They're very emotionally intelligent. They don't have they don't wear their heart on their sleeve. Even if they are very emotional about you, you wouldn't really know. It wouldn't really come out that way. Okay, but they are indeed looking for a spousal energy. Somebody very very traditional in terms of what they want for love. Okay, so I feel like you guys are the same in that way, but it's difficult for you guys to translate that energy because you're going about it in a different way, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this person wants to work on it. You could have met this person at work. I also feel like, Leo, you offer a unique perspective, okay, in this person's life. I'm not sure what that means. What is this? Okay. I feel like, Leo, you give this person great counsel. Okay, you really understand this person. You see this person for who they are. And that's why they continue to show up for you, because they feel seen. Maybe they opened up to you about some of their passions that they let go in the past. Five of Cups in the reverse. And you were like, no, like, you keep doing that. Like, even if it didn't come off the ground yet, you keep going. You just keep doing it. Okay, I also feel like this person could feel like you're a bit out of their league. I'm definitely getting that energy because they are viewing you as the Empress and they're coming up as a knight. Male or female does not matter, but I feel like they feel as though you're on a pedestal. And the Leo usually is. Okay, let's be very clear on that. All right, give me one more, Spirit. I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Okay, wow, the Leo. Here's the Strength card and the Five of Wands. So I feel like your person, they're in their head so much more than I think you think here, Leo. Like, this person thinks heavily about you, and you might be in your mind like, man, they don't care about me so much, or I don't know what's going on with the situation. But no, Leo, this person really does. Okay, give me a couple oracle cards here. I feel like they worry though. Okay, we have romantic feelings. Yeah, their feelings are real and worth exploring. You don't think that they have that though. All right, some of you guys may have not spoken to this person sometimes, but there will be a reconciliation. If those of you guys who do have some sort of past lover lingering, okay, I do see that person trying to, lingering, trying to come back in. Yeah, because you separated from them, right? Because we did get that heavy Ten of Swords energy, but this new love is on the horizon. So you got a choice here between like old and new. Let me get some, yeah, this new love is on the way to you. Okay. I'm also getting, I feel like your old person looks for you. Yeah, look at this past love. Oh, Lord. I feel like this past person who's very much frustrated looks for you in other people. Okay, but we already know how that ends. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Wow. So, yeah, we have I like control. Your new person feels like if their feelings get out of control, it's difficult for them to, like, feel as though they're still on top of things, right? Because again, love is scary. I feel like that's coming from your person as well. You guys are both scared of that because really deep down inside, they get very clingy or they feel very attached once they start to fall in love or feelings come. But I feel like that's a risk they're willing to take. I'm going to get more in that in a minute. And with glow up here, I feel like this person feels like you're a really good look for them, Leo. I mean, look at you, look at you, look at you. Okay, like you have this strength about you, or this je ne sais quoi about you that this person can't quite put their finger on, but they're like, yeah, I need that. That's good for me. That's a good thing for me. Okay. All right, so I feel like, Leo, this person could still be hurt about something from the past or getting over certain things. Okay, but yeah, we do have date here. So I feel like something's moving forward with you too. So I'm going to go into the extended. I want to get this person's next steps, how they're truly feeling but don't have the courage to tell you here, Leo. And also with this reconciliation, I'm going to see if past pops up, if those of you guys are interested in that, and what the hell this past person wants. So if you guys are interested in that, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Leo.